JoJo. Way that I stay on my podcast. I've been on ESPN all day. Only break that I take is to
Do
dodge
this.
cash.
It is the NFL mock draft. The NFL draft is this Thursday. We're only going to do the first round. Asim has the odd numbers. I have the even number picks here. The only caveat is he will be picking for his Eagles. I will be picking for my Patriots. And to give us the same number of even picks, when it comes to the Eagles pick here, I'll let Asim decide this now. Would you like to do the Chargers or the Browns? Or would you like to end it off with the Seahawks?
I'll do Chargers.
So you'll double up on the Chargers, and then to make it even, I'll double up with the Patriots and Seahawks.
Okay.
Cool. So guys, welcome to the very first Headphones and Highlights NFL mock draft with the Oakland Raiders on the clock. Also, guys, we will be doing trades. So if you want to propose a trade, there's a proposed trade here. Boom. You can pick the team. You can try and do the trade. And I'm not sure if it automatically accepts it or if they'll automatically decline it based on the trade that you're putting out. But trades are in the picture. That being said, Asim, who do you have? The Las Vegas Raiders selecting.
Who's Las Vegas? Peter's team is selecting Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana. The most easiest, obvious pick in the history of the NFL.
100%. See, so I agree here. They need a quarterback. What can you do? You know, you draft your quarterback when he's there.
You get him. You got your guy.
Yep. So now I'm on the clock with the New York Jets. I'm a big component of you draft the best player available. And everything that I've been reading, everything that I've been seeing, Arvell Reese is the best player in the draft. Some people like it to be David Bailey to be the best player in the draft. I, on the other hand, am one of those guys that is going to go with the Arvell Reese. So the New York Jets are drafting Arvell Reese, number 2 overall, to edge rusher, Ohio State University.
Okay. All right. Then I'll just keep it going. Yeah, I'll have the Cardinals. Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Cardinals to get David Bailey. Cardinals need everything, so we'll just start with defense at this point. The quarterback class is not as strong, and you can get him
offensive line there. To be honest with you,
yeah, offensive line as well. I mean, they need everything, so it's tough. They need everything, but I'm gonna start with defense because right now, with the quarterback back there, you know, they're not the team is not they're not winning to go into Super Bowl anytime soon. So yeah, just start there.
So now the Tennessee Titans are on the clock, and we have a lot of things here that they need. Okay, but the big one right here is you see linebacker, and you got this freak of nature right here. And I know a lot of you Giants fan want him to go to you, but I'm sorry, if I am the Tennessee Titans, I'm passing on Jeremiah Love here. Why? Because defense is more important. You got a freak of nature. So the Tennessee Titans will draft linebacker Sonny Styles out of Ohio State University. Defense wins championship. You have a freak of nature. You draft that freak of nature.
Okay. All right. This changes a lot now. Now that Giants have they have 2 picks in the first round. So yeah, I mean they need a wide receiver. So yeah. Since you skipped that pick, the obvious pick for the Titans, I'm gonna just go ahead and grab Jeremiah Love for the Giants. He'll
Even
do the
with
crazy
Cam
thing.
Scatterboo there,
Even with Scatterboo there, you just can't pass up something like that.
even though you have Carnell Tate available for you.
Um, yeah, I mean they need a wide receiver, but they can get a different, they can get somebody else. They
This
can
is
get
crazy.
Lemon.
This is
They
crazy.
they got the 10th pick, so you can
You should normally go offense and defense if you got two top 10 picks, though. That's crazy.
I'm
Absolutely.
going dual offense for the Giants if I get if it falls. Well, it's an even pick, so well no, yeah, I got the even, so I'm going dual offense
Oh,
for
you
the
got
Giants.
odds. You got odds.
Oh, I got odds. My bad. I'm going. I don't know why I'm going
Sorry
crazy.
to tell you that, my friend. Personally,
So
guys,
that
I'm sorry. Listen, personally, I would have taken Carnell Tate there. That's just me. So now you got the Browns on the clock, right? And
mhm,
the Browns, if I'm not mistaken, they have two picks. They do. They have 24 later on in the draft.
yeah,
And in my opinion, because
just
you passed up on them, you actually
yep.
have to just go
There you go.
Carnell Tate here, wide receiver, Ohio State University. You give forget his name. You give Sanders the another
Oh,
wide receiver,
Shadir.
you give Shador another wide receiver to play with. You take him
If he's the starter quarterback,
if he is, but you
if he
got
makes it
to
through the
give him,
season,
which
I
is
hope so.
crazy, guys. I want you to know we have Mendoza. We have not one offensive tackle taking in the entire top seven or in the entire top six, which is
We
insane.
just said defense wins, right?
Yep.
But as far as the Browns, I don't think they were struggling that bad on defense, but they might struggle since they lost the coordinator Schwartz. Um, he's a good defensive coordinator who they didn't make head coach, so their
I just
defense might.
I'm appalled that you gave the Giants Jeremiah Love knowing they got to be there.
I mean, they were talking about it. There was rumors about it happening. So why
Well,
not take the best running back in the as much as I wouldn't want that? Why not take the best running back in the draft and have two running backs? I mean, Scatterboo was a what round was he in? It wasn't even like a top round draft pick.
but he did
He was in
so
like the
good.
third or something.
He did
He
so
did do
good.
really good, and he got injured.
Exact, but it was a freak injury. So
So why not have two?
now I mean, I
Teams had two.
personally
Look at
Love is
when
such
it
a
was
workhorse.
Kamara and Ingram. Plenty of
Guys,
teams got two.
my fantasy football dynasty guys. If this
Yeah,
happens,
it's gonna
pass
kill.
off Jeremiah Love, okay?
It's gonna
Pass.
kill. It's gonna kill everything.
Anyways,
As well as Carnell Tate is like we don't know that offense gonna be booming. It's gonna kill fantasy.
I would have rather Carnell Tate there personally. Anyways, guys, the Washington Commanders are on the clock.
Mm. Commanders. I feel like they are in desperate need of a defensive player. Like their whole defense in general was bad as much as they need line. Oh, then also yeah, they need a wide receiver as well. Um, yeah, they do need like a wide receiver to complement um Terry. But and then hold on, what other they got two picks? No, they don't have two picks. Uh yeah, I'm gonna go defense for the Commanders. We're gonna get the best uh corner available.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me get
you have options.
yeah, yeah, let me get the best corner that's in there. I remember there was a corner there that was
Delaney.
comparable to Yeah, Mansour Delane. Yeah.
Mansour Delane to the Commanders. Okay. This is interesting to say the least.
This is the most wild draft that's probably never going to come to
Not
fruition.
at all. Not at all. They weren't even interested in cornerback from what the thing says, but you never know what
Oh,
could
they
happen.
wasn't?
Nope.
It said wide receiver more than, but you already took.
So I undid it so you can see it says wide receiver, also offensive center, safety, running back, and edge rusher. So I will let you undo that if you would like.
Um, as far as the wide receivers, it's like all you got left is Lemon, Jordan Tyson. You already took Carnell Tate. Am I guess I go with I go with Lemon.
Okay, what a shocker here. Makai Lemon. Great pick for the Commanders. I'm a big fan of Makai Lemon. They do need another wide receiver. I'm not complaining about Mansour Delane pick, just so you know. I just wanted you to see.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it was a bad pick because we know the Commanders need defense. I don't remember who one of the Commanders has is the corner in their draft pick. So they got they don't even have a second round pick.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
You want to undo that?
Dang, Commanders, y'all y'all are
Give
not
a couple
cooking at
teams.
all.
Come on.
That's why they doing so much in free agency.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, guys. Want him to pick who the person that he wants here.
I'm
If
sorry I'm
it's
taking so long.
Mansour, it's Mansour. If it's not Mansour and it's Lemon, it's Lemon.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
Ruben
just
Baines. It's Ruben Baines. You know, he's got a dark history. That's
yeah, I'm gonna stick with Hey, did they need more offense or defense? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Lemon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lemon.
sticking with Makai Lemon.
Yeah,
Moving
I'm
on.
gonna go with Lemon. Offense.
The New Orleans Saints are on the clock, and guys, he's been on the board for way too long.
Yeah, go ahead get him.
Opinion. Mansour Delane, come on down. The best
Go ahead get him.
cornerback in the draft, going to the New Orleans Saints. They need cornerback help. It's a team that they did really good, and unfortunately for me, I feel like they go defense early on. Now they start working on that side of the ball, so you can never go wrong with having a stud shut down corner, especially when you're in a division that's offensive heavy like they are. So
All right. Since the Chiefs have two picks, with this first pick, I'm going to go with uh
shouldn't be
yeah,
that
I'm gonna
hard.
go with Jordan Tyson. Jordan Tyson.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Jordan Tyson.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they need a
Gonna
big
keep
body
allow-
receiver.
You're just going to keep allowing your quarterback, your $500 million quarterback, to get sacked when you have the best tackle in the draft available.
We can get him later.
No shot.
We
As
can
you
get
guys
him.
see, this is what I say. Asim loves the second pick. I picked it for team needs. I would have gone with Francis
the
Mariota
team
here.
the team also need a wide receiver. They
You
had
got Patrick Mahomes. You make it work. That
yeah,
was absolutely crazy. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah,
New
because they
York
got the two.
Giants are on the clock. Well, Jordan Tyson is off, so they can't go with a wide receiver to complement
All
Jordan.
right, all right, all right. Let's be real. All right, get put the Chiefs. Give the Chiefs Francis, and then give the Giants Tyson.
Oh man, listen,
Yeah, there you go. I mean, not give the Giants Tyson. Yeah, give Giants Tyson.
listen, listen. The Giants here.
That's what they getting on defense. Wide receiver, linebacker, guard.
They are taking Jordan Tyson. I wanted to think about it here for a second. I did, but it's not. So, guys, Ruben Baines Jr., in my opinion, he just has too big of a dark history right now. I think a
Oh
lot of
man,
teams are going to pass on him with that
I'll go.
situation that he's in. I don't really want to speak on it like that, but that is a situation that's going to unfortunately make him fall down in the draft. And with the Titans picking Sonny Styles, which I love for the Titans. I know I would have loved Jeremiah Love there too, but I love Sonny Styles for them there. You want to work on that defense. You have to take Jordan Tyson here. Now you're going into the NFL with a returning Malik Neighbors, who is a nice wide receiver one to complement him. You got Jeremiah Love, Cam Scattaboo. Listen, Giants, you might win the division here. That's what Asim is doing. That's what I'm doing. But look, it's
Absolutely.
Yoga to the Chiefs is insane in my opinion. You protect Patrick Mahomes with your life. You don't go sexy, even though Asim tried to go sexy. I had to talk him into some sense here.
They need wide receiver, man.
They do, but you can get that later on. You have to protect Patrick Mahomes. The man just tore his ACL. He can't be running for his life out there. You
Oh,
you
he
gotta,
was.
you gotta protect him.
That man was. He was running.
Exactly.
He
So
was
that's why
running last year.
you did him a favor by giving him the best offensive tackle here. The Miami Dolphins, one of my arch enemies, you're on the clock.
All right, Miami Dolphins. They need everything. So yeah, they definitely need everything, and they have 2 picks in the draft. So
Yep.
uh, yeah, after trading, goodness gracious, yeah, after trade they traded uh, Waddle.
Yep.
I could go wide receiver, but then they also trade. It, I don't know. It's just the philosophy. What's what's needed more right now for the Miami Dolphins? Uh, and it's looking like we can go with oh, scroll up. Who we pick already? Mm, let's see, Peter Bain. Uh, there's just not a lot left on the board right now. Yeah, we'll go with we'll pick up pick up Ruben Bain.
Ruben Baines Jr., the fall from grace has ended.
Yeah,
The Miami Dolphins have drafted you.
yeah, because
I love this.
they need everything.
I love this for the Dolphins because, well, I love and hate this for the Dolphins because they do need somebody of his talents in there. They are rebuilding the team, and there's no better way to rebuild a team than starting off with a banging pass rush. But man, is that a dark history to go into a young team. Hopefully, he recovers from that. So I would love to see him have a great career. Not hating on him, and it is a phenomenal pick. Asim's mortal enemy. You know, every Eagles fan, they hate the Cowboys. They want nothing but the Cowboys to fall on their face every single season. Um, but here they are. And guys, you're in a division where you got the Eagles, You got the Jets, or not the Jets. I'm sorry, the Giants that just drafted 2 offensive players. So you got to boost up that defense, right?
100%.
Gerald McCoy or Jermod McCoy, cornerback out of Tennessee. You are now officially a Dallas Cowboy. Good luck, my friend.
All right. This one's going to be pretty obvious for Los Angeles.
The Rams.
Yep. The Rams, they are going to pick the next wide receiver in the draft. We will get Denzel. Oh, wait, who's I'm missing?
I'll go strictly offense here for you so you can see more.
Yeah, let me see wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Yeah, Omar Cooper Jr., Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, Chris Bell.
Mm. Yeah, I'll grab Denzel Boston.
That's early.
Well, because this whole thing is a mess right now. So
I blame you. You did this. You did this mess.
You blaming me? You're the one that started.
They needed a linebacker.
You want to start it, and then I messed it up even more with the Giants picking
They needed a
running back.
linebacker.
Jeremiah
They did
Love.
not need a running back.
Listen,
This right here could have been Carnell Tate, and everything would have been fine.
you need to help Cam Ward with that offense.
Yeah, and you do that later
Get
on.
that offense moving. They need something.
You do that
spark.
later on in the draft.
And
You need to
imagine
help that defense. They gave up a lot of points.
you can't just miss up. You're missing the chance to get.
No, it's not
the
all
best.
about offense, Asim. I'm sorry.
No, it's about just being obvious. You can't just pass up the best player on offense
Sonny
in that
Styles is
draft.
the best player in the draft at that point.
No, on offense.
I'm not an offensive guy. Defense is going to win championships. You can't win games if your defense is giving up 80 points a game.
No. The problem is you just, as far as potential and potential waste or not waste, you can't just let this one go. It's like you can't let the top running back just go.
Sorry. You draft the best player available, man, and that's Sonny Styles. He was a freak in the combine. He was a freak on his pro day. You go with the freak.
And so is Jeremiah Love, a freak.
It's not a need because they have Scatterboo. They have Tyrone.
I was talking about Titans, not Giants.
No, and I'm referring to the Giants. They needed a linebacker. They have Tyrone Tracy. They have Cav Scatterboo. They did not need Love.
Yeah, they don't need it, but I was just entertaining it.
I am sorry.
I was entertaining it.
For seems
we making it happen right now.
We are.
I'm gonna just title it the worst.
The worst one.
The worst mock draft.
Listen, Baltimore Ravens fan.
The most unlikely mock draft.
The Baltimore Ravens are on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how crazy this is going, I'm going to try and put some order back in here, okay? They're going to go with Spencer Fano, offensive tackle out of Utah. They're going to make it work. They're going to push somebody in the inside. They could even make him play in the inside. They need to fix that line, give that running game some help, give Lamar some help. No better way to do it with the next best player, offensive lineman available on the board. You do that.
I was thinking more defense for them.
You got to build the trenches, man. You can't keep going sexy every time. You're one of those that I need to go sexy in the first round every year. You can't do it.
I'm going defense. No. So
your veggies and the veggies are there.
No. I'm not. My philosophy is not, oh, we got to go with the sexy pick. It's you go with the obvious pick because it's right there. It's obvious because it's been one too many times with Howie in the beginning, well, not in the beginning, but like there was a period of time, a select amount of years concurrently to where we're trying to do this sexy pick and do it different. And we didn't just pick up the obvious player that was hot. And then those obvious players that was hot ended up being, you know, top picks. Top players in their position. So it's just you can't just overthink stuff like that. You don't. You just don't overthink those things. Just pick the top players. One too many times. One too many times.
The
So
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
yeah, Tampa Bay. I'm going to pick defense. So we definitely need a cornerback or yeah. I'll take a. Oh, they need an edge too. Um, yeah, I'll pick Caleb Downs.
Safety Caleb Downs out of Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Buccaneers. New York Football Jets. I got you again, my mortal enemy, back on the clock. Well, you guys addressed one of your positions was Arrell Reese earlier in the draft. Now we're going in here. New York Jets at 16. We have to fix something up here on the offensive side of the football. Only one way to do that. And you start with the offensive line here. I know you need a wide receiver, but there's nobody else here in my eyes that is worthy of this pick. You go with Monroe Freeling out of Georgia. You fix that lineup for your future quarterback wherever he is. You were back. You're going to be back in the sweepstakes next year. Hopefully, you can land him and you can get Arch Manning.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna get for the Lions. We're gonna go with uh Peter Woods.
Defensive tackle out of
Yep.
Clemson.
Yeah, Lions. You can put him right next to put him across from what's his face. Yeah, put him right across from the edge on the Lions. I'm not forgetting his name.
The one who's always hurt.
No, he wasn't he pretty healthy.
Nah, he's always hurt.
Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah,
Yep,
you
always
think
hurt.
Hutchinson overrated?
Always hurt. Always hurt. Anyways, Minnesota Vikings. Dylan Thieneman. Safety, Oregon. You need a safety. You get the best one available here. You keep bolstering up that defense. Asim, you are on the clock again with the Carolina Panthers.
Panthers. Let's see, Panthers. What do we need from them?
You need offensive tackle, safety, defensive tackle, wide receiver, and a tight end. Eat your veggies here, man. Don't do it. I know. I see it in your eyes. The twitch just came in there. Eat your veggies.
What for? All right. As far as let's see I'll take Caleb Lomu.
Good man. Good man. Protect your quarterback. Asim's twitch came in his eye, and he was like, "I need to do
I
this
was
now."
think no, I wouldn't. I didn't think. Uh, I don't think they need defense like that, but um, yeah, from what I see, you know what they do. They do need defense a little bit more. Um, but I'm keeping it. Give me the
Halo
Wiz.
Lobo is a phenomenal pick. You eat your veggies. You draft the line. It's not
Yeah,
sexy,
but
guys, but it's what's needed.
the problem is their quarterback. It's not their line. It's like most of the time it's their quarterback. How
Bro,
well is he gonna play?
he
Is he
was
how
getting
long is he
sacked
gonna
a
have?
whole bunch last year.
Is it whether he has time or not in the pocket? Is he gonna be?
They were a
Is he the
playoff
guy?
team. He is the guy.
They
You traded
they
2 first-round picks to trade up to get him.
they
I don't
made the
care what you
playoffs
think.
by the
You
skin of
you
their
keep
teeth.
him. You
The only
keep
reason why they
him.
made it is because the Bucks lost.
It,
So
it doesn't matter. That's your guy. He had a great year last year. He you benched him and then he came back and tore it up for you. You believe in the guy you traded 2 first-round picks to. You believe in
uh,
him. You get him
listen,
offensive line help. You
I
protect him, and now you might have hope.
I like Bryce Young. I do. I hope the best for him. But legit this year is literally the make or break for him. Because if he doesn't, then he gonna be permanent backup somewhere or take a shot somewhere else. Like maybe he could turn into a Sam Darnold or he'll turn into a Geno Smith or something. So
The Cowboys are on the clock again. We went with Jermod McCoy, cornerback out of Tennessee, to fill up one of their needs, and they're going to go back on the defensive side of the football, and they're going to draft Keldrick Falk, edge rusher out of Auburn. Here, you're going to just wreak havoc next year.
I thought he was gonna go linebacker.
Nope. Now when
'Cause
the
they
edge
they
rusher, who's top 20 projected, the best one available right now is available. You do it. You're in a division where it's offensive heavy, and you got to supplement that by going pass rushing cornerback. Now you can help out your star cornerback that you just drafted with a nice first round edge rusher, and you put pressure on the quarterbacks. Put blanket one of the wide receivers that they have there, and you make things work. They needed a lot of help on that defensive side of the ball, and that's how you do it. You do not draft wide receiver. You do not draft offense when you're having already a loaded offense. You beef up the defense to try and keep up. The
okay.
Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock.
All right. Pittsburgh Steelers select. Uh yeah, with their pick, they're gonna pick up Ty Simpson, quarterback from Alabama. So they need a quarterback, and if Aaron Rodgers is not the guy, I mean is not coming back, then they need something. So
I respect it. I respect it.
so
Asim, once again, you're on the clock with the Los Angeles Chargers.
um
As a wise man once said, bolt
oh
up,
yeah. Oh yeah,
bolt up.
this is easy. Uh yeah, whoever the next best guard is, yeah.
I
Guard
can't
or
say
or
names, so
center. I'm sorry. Uh
Lane. Justin Herbert, you've been sacked too many times, he says. Now, Asim, your Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock.
my Philadelphia Eagles
Talk to the people.
are
Talk to the guy.
well, with this recent
I left him there on purpose.
with this recent AJ Brown trade. Oh, you no.
I left him
No.
there on purpose. You do it.
No. We
Slam
need
it. He's there. You rush it. You don't even give it 10 seconds. You rush it down
we need
to
defense,
Roger
man.
Goodell. You rush it down to Roger Goodell.
We need
Don't do
defense.
it, Asim.
We need
You
defense.
do it.
We're
You
go
do it, Asim.
go to
You
edge.
do it.
Who's the
Don't
next?
do it for your fellow Eagles
Where
fans.
where's
Don't
Edge?
do it. No.
Yeah, who that? Akeem Messidor.
I'm overriding Asim here, boys.
Uh,
I'm overriding Asim here, boys.
yeah. We gotta focus on defense, man.
I'm overriding Asim here, boys.
Defense.
There's no way Howie Roseman's gonna pass up on Kenyon Sadiq if he falls this far, and he fell this far in our draft. I
Uh,
have to ride Asim if he doesn't do this. I
uh,
left him here for a reason.
uh,
Asim, let the fans know. I left him here for a reason. I could have taken him a couple picks ago, and I left him. I was like, let's see if Asim will do the right thing.
that is not the right thing. It's not the right thing to do. we need edge rushing. Big body edge rushing to stop the line, and then we need to get to the quarterback because this division has some good quarterbacks. Right now we do not need a tight end. We don't need it. We just signed.
Crazy.
We signed. Listen, we signed Dallas Goedert for one more year. All right. So with the Eagles' 23rd pick, we are going to pick Akeem Missador. All right. Sadiq can wait.
This is crazy.
I ain't being fancy or nothing. I see that Sadiq is the obvious pick to pick. But it's been one too many times where our defense has been a problem. As far as offense, we do not need.
They're trading AJ Brown, and he's
because Sadiq is what is he gonna do? We're talking about taking Goddard's spot.
Where's he going? You're not extending him. He's gone.
He's free agent next year.
He's gone. You have the best tight end prospect in the history of the NFL draft, and you let him
better than Brock Bowers.
Best tight end prospect in the history of the NFL draft.
Really?
Yes, he broke every record.
Yeah, all the combine stuff. That's combine.
He had the best pro day. Listen. He is a gem. I left him here this whole time. Like let's let Asim's dream come true. They're gonna draft.
It's not a dream to get Ken Sadiq.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Then give me Sadiq then.
It's okay if you want to.
Just give me Sadiq. Just put it on there. Put Sadiq on there.
Cleveland Browns are on the clock. We went with Carnell Tate. We have to fix up that offensive line here. They're going Caden Proctor out of Alabama. The fact that Kenyon Sadiq is still here is crazy.
He's still there.
The Chicago Bears are on the clock.
Yeah, the Bears, we are going to get Caden McDonald, defensive tackle.
I will say, guys, that when the Eagles draft Kenyon Sadiq in the NFL draft, I am personally going to be harassing Asim on the podcast.
We're not.
Regarding these picks. The Buffalo Bills are on the clock.
We're not, man.
My mortal enemy. I got to help you guys out, though, unfortunately. Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver, Indiana, on the way to help Josh Allen out. 6 foot, 196 pounds. As you guys see here. San Francisco is on the clock.
All right, San Francisco, we are going to take yeah, we're gonna protect Brock Purdy. We're gonna protect Brock Purdy with Max Ahin Anchor.
Offensive tackle, Arizona State.
Yep.
Okay.
I probably should have changed my edge pick to an offensive lineman since the Eagles. Since how much time our lineman got left. Lane Dickerson.
I said it multiple times already. I'll say it again. You eat your veggies. If you would have gone offensive lineman, I would not have complained. But he
Yeah,
went sexy.
I
Asim
wasn't. I
loves
wasn't
going
thinking.
sexy. He
I
couldn't
wasn't
help
thinking.
himself. I even left the sexiest pick there, and he wanted to go defense. This is what a greedy Eagles fan looks like, boys.
This
Houston
man, greedy
Texans
Eagles
are
fan.
on the clock.
Well, you could take
CJ
Sadiq.
Stroud. CJ Stroud has been sacked too many times. At this point, guys, this is the worst mock draft in the history of mock drafts. Blake Miller is on the clock, and you're going to the Houston Texans.
Oh man. All right, Kansas
Kansas
City
City
Chiefs.
Chiefs are on the clock.
Who did I pick the first time? Was
The
it the
first
wide
time
receiver? Oh
was
yeah. So yeah, we're
it's
getting wide receiver. Yeah, we're going wide
we're
receiver.
going with Casey
This pick.
Concepcion here.
Yeah.
You said yeah?
Yep.
Bow, locked in Casey Concepcion. Wide receiver. Now I love this. Picking a wide receiver like this here for them makes complete sense. Now you give him the help that he needs at wide receiver. You gave him the offensive tackle. The Chiefs are right back. They're back at it. Now this is my run. I get to end the draft here.
Yep.
And because Asim was greedy with the defensive tackle or defensive edge rusher with the Eagles, well, instead of eating his veggies or taking the glaring obvious hole that they need there, we're going over to the Miami Dolphins. They have a lot. Let's see. Who did they pick earlier? Just to remind myself, they picked Reuben Baines. Asim gambled on them. They picked Reuben Baines. And you know what? We're going to go with Colton Hood, Tennessee, cornerback, leaving my New England Patriots on the clock. So, guys, listen to me here. We're trading for A.J. Brown. It was reported by Adam Schefter. It's going to happen after June 1st. Kenyon Sadiq slide ends now. We don't let him slide anymore. We do what we have to do here. And finishing it off, the Seattle Seahawks. To finish off the worst mock draft in NFL history, they're going to go with Zion Young, pass rusher, Mississippi. Overall grade for so let's see. This gives us a grade.
Oh, they give it a B. Look at that. It wasn't the worst.
It goes in order, so it's for the
for the East team. All right.
each team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so the Baltimore is a B, A minus for the Cowboys. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. They didn't have a draft pick. Oops. Can I go back? No, I cannot. Well, it's gone.
Oh no.
It's gone.
All right, we'll let the people vote.
Sorry, people. I thought it was going to let me go team by team, but it did not. But that is officially the end of the worst mock draft in NFL history.
Yep. You guys vote. Was it the worst?
As you guys say, blame Asim or blame
Was it the
me.
worst mock draft that we did?
Well, don't worry. We'll be better at this. I might even do one myself to make up for this one, but sayonara, boys. You wanted to say something?
No, I have nothing to say. I'm locked in. It's all gonna be locked in, and we'll see. I'm gonna put all this in DraftKings. I'm gonna put a bet on all of it. Every single pick that I picked, it might happen, and we're gonna see all the odds, and I will show.
Seem a couple dollars. I'll do the same thing.
Of Kenya Sadiq going to the Patriots,
that he's going to the Eagles. That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
and the Giants will not go there. Jeremiah Love, I promise you that. Anyways, guys, that is it for this episode of Headphones and Highlights. We're going to title this The Worst Mock Draft You've Ever Seen. With that being said, boys, have a good night. Enjoy your time. See you Wednesday when we do the full episode with Peter. Peace out, boys.
Peace.